Welcome to Mockshell, a place of refuge, a safe haven. My name is Adeyemi Esther, and today we'll be talking on identity. Many times we shy away from what causes why we behave the way we behave. There are many underlying factors to how people manage situations, behave, express themselves, display character, and lots more. The identity is the uniqueness of you. It is the true sense of self-worth and social standing, how you feel, how you see yourself in the environment, how you see yourself with your environment, with the society. And we'll be talking on identity crisis. Many persons have been through a lot growing up in a traumatic state, and all these factors aid the outcome of how they become, the person they become in the environment, in the society. Identity crisis is the state of dilemma, a state of confusion, a state of not being sure of your true self and your social standing, the opposite of identity. And the signs around it are feeling lost, when you can't really place yourself where you belong, lack of purpose, questioning your character, trying to find out who you are, where you are meant to be, questioning your traits and purpose, altering your behavior in different environments and with different persons in different relationships. When you see a person who is something to another person and something else to another person, is as a result of identity crisis. When you are unable to answer the question of who are you, identity crisis is in place. Today we'll be talking on Erik Erikson, and we'll be dealing with the 8 psychosocial stages of personality development. And the first stage is what we'll focus on. The first stage range between age 0 and 1.5 years. A child at this time is dependent on the mother for nurture, and not just nurture. This is the stage at which the mother passes her own understanding of personal meaning to the child. We call this stage, the virtue attached to it is hope. This is where a child can develop that virtue called hope. And it is a stage of the conflicts involved is basic trust versus basic mistrust. The child at this age is the infant, is conscious of my mom will give me food. Have you seen a young baby just being confident of my mom's breast milk is mine, I own it, and he or she goes there at any point in time to demand for food because he or she is conscious of I own this. But at this stage, if the mother failed to provide, if mother fails to ensure that the child has that sense of trust, it leads to a child anticipating disappointment. This is the underlying factor of people, grown-ups you see around, who lacks trust. They don't trust people. Now, I remember an illustration as a 2002, 2005, thereabouts. There was this family drama series we all watch, Wale Adenuga production. This life is beautiful. If you know that movie, you know what I'm talking about. And in one of the scenes, the son was on the roof of the house. I don't know how he got there. And the father told him to jump, that he will grab him and ensure that he does not fall. The boy was crying profusely, and the father said, trust me, I'm your dad. Just jump. Eventually, the boy jumped and the father stepped aside. So he fell. He started crying. And the father was trying to teach the son on don't trust any man. I understand the perspective in which the man was trying to portray, but I'm saying that it is wrong for the identity of a child. Such child grows up and will never trust anyone, even their spouse. They find it hard to believe that people can be there for them. They grow up with the mindset of inconsistency. They grow up with, because the maternal relationship that was majorly needed at that season of their life is not available. Probably the mother is not there at that age of 0 to 1.5 to breastfeed, to consistently give to the child. The child believes that anybody can fail. The child believes that something cannot be consistent. So the child grows up as inconsistent in their actions. But for parents that were there all through the journey for their kids at this strategic stage, I call it the foundation of every man. I know that the other 7 stages that we'll still touch are very essential and they are important in the journey of a man. But I'm saying this stage, this level of basic trust versus basic mistrust is essential to see if the child develops to trust, to be confident. Yes, it helps a child to be audacious. They just believe this is for me, I can have it. But failure to meet up with that when the maternal relationship at this stage is faulty, the child ends up fearful. The child ends up not expecting too much. The child ends up unpredictable. And this is one of the factors that contributes to identity crisis. So when you see them about to get married, they are not sure of, will this person stay with me? Will this person leave me at some point? When they are about to commit to a long-term deal, they are scared of, this person might disappoint. This person might back out. And I'm saying this to you, dear listeners, that you can focus as we go through the journey of the stages. Pay attention to where you notice that there is a lack or there is insufficiency of what was needed at that psychosocial stage of life, of personality development. Ensure that you pay attention to it so that you can profile solution on how to cure it. I remember we were told during a counseling session how a guy will be fascinated by a woman's boobs, and he will pay attention to the point that he started embarrassing people around him and they had to sack him at his place of work. Then when he came for counseling, the counselors detected that the guy was suffering from this maternal issue. He didn't have the maternal relationship at that time. The mom had been trying to travel outside the country before she became pregnant, and she has been pushing for that for countless times. But immediately she gave birth, the day she gave birth, her visa clicked and she was asked to travel the following day. So she traveled without giving her son breast milk. So unknowingly to him, he was fascinated by seeing any woman and her boobs. So the outcome of a bad maternal relationship at the early stage is fear, unpredictability, and inconsistency. So dear listeners, join us as we go on to the other stages in following episodes. Thank you so much for watching and listening to me. Please do well to subscribe to this channel, comment, like, and share this post as well. Many will be blessed by it. I trust God. Thank you so much for showing us this love. Thank you for listening. Till we meet again next week. God bless you. I love you all. Bye.